Short timers, don't give up. Do not give up. Keep going. You have the ability to endure. You have the ability to keep being consistent and persistent, and discipline yourself. Keep doing good. Don't give up. Okay? So that's the name of this passage today. It's from 365 Days Prayer for Depression and Anxiety. If you're going through, just know that it's going to pass. You have not gotten this far, and without nothing, like without no faith. You've gotten this far. So if you're going through any kind of depression and anxiety, then stay tuned and just listen to this, okay? This is for today, February 28th. And it just happens to be year 2022. But it says, don't give up. And it says, though he slay me, I will hope in him. Okay? Nevertheless, I will argue my ways before him. And that is from the book of Job, chapter 3, verse 15. And the message says, it's like a prayer. Well, it's actually just telling you, it's like a message of encouragement. So here we go. When life's circumstances are grim and confusing, it is hard not to believe that even you, God, are against me. I'm going to say that again because that sounds kind of weird. But this is definitely a prayer. It is a prayer because it's a book of prayers. But this one's for February 28th, called Don't Give Up. When life's circumstances are grim and confusing, seemingly, right? It is hard not to believe that even you, God, are against me. Oh, so it's hard not to believe that God is against you when you're going through difficulties, hard times. Okay. It says, but that is not your nature. Talking about God, right? You are a wraparound shield to those who take refuge in you. Though my situation doesn't always line up with your character, right, y'all? Because we don't do things that's God's way, even though he wants us to, right? We are still human and we fall short, right? Okay, so it says, though my situation doesn't always line up with your character, your presence still fills me with what I need. So in spite of you and what you're going through and how you not really like quote unquote doing the right thing or following God the way, seeking after him and in your word, and because you're overwhelmed and consumed, that's why you're depressed and have anxiety, because you're overwhelmed and consumed by your problems, because we don't know. Really, some of us don't know how to let go and let God and cast our burdens on him, because he says, my burden is light and my yoke is easy. My yoke is, something like that. So, and some of us just like we get carried away and overwhelmed by our own issues and situations and problems, which causes depression and anxiety. And that's what this is. That's what this thing is talking about. But there's a secret. There's something, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you don't, here it is anyways. The more you give to other people and help them out with their issues or their problems, like basically you're being a solution to somebody else's burden or problems, and you go and help somebody else, then you kind of forget about your own self. You kind of forget about your own problems. So that is one secret way to get over or out of depression and anxiety, okay? So it says, your presence fills me with what I need, even in the face of tragedy and sorrow. So whatever you're going through, God, get in his presence and just like trust him through it all. Trust him to take care of you. Trust him with your needs, okay? Trust him with what you're going through. And then it says, I want to continue to hope in you when everything seems to be falling apart. As I struggle to sense your goodness, I dare to cling to you even then. This sounds something like one of the Psalms, like what David wrote in the Psalms. It says, I risk depending on you even when those around me give up. Wow. It's kind of hard, like when humans disappoint you and give up on you or don't really help you, and you feel hopeless and you may get depressed because of that. God is still there. That's the encouragement for today I'm getting out of this. Don't give up because God is still there. Okay, and then it says, if the mountains fall into the sea and the nations rage against each other, Ukrainians or whatever, Russia, all that, just check it out. Check it out. I mean, all this stuff that was written, if it's got to do with the biblical principles or the scriptures, then it's relevant to today's message as well. It's a message. Okay, and it says, you are still, in spite of all that, what we're going through and what the world is going through, in spite of all that, He, God, you, I'm going to say, you are still the same. He never changes. He's the same yesterday, forever, and today. You are still the same merciful, all-powerful God you always have been. Yes. And in the last couple sentences right here, it says, merciful Father, I bind my heart to yours in hope today. I bind my heart. Draw near to me and I'll draw near to you. I bind my heart. Take up your cross. It's something we got to do. We have to make that effort. We have to pursue and push and press. Press in, push, pray until something happens. Pursue God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. Put Him before anything and everybody else. Can we do that? Of course, because the Bible says all things are possible. Possible with Christ, with God on your side. Absolutely. All things are possible with Christ. All right. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yes, it's possible. We can do it. Give me confidence as I walk in your way of love. So He asks us to do something. See, He requires something of us, right? But we still can ask Him for things. We have not because we ask not. And when some of us do ask, we ask amiss, like for selfish gain or selfish reasons. So as long as it lines up with His word and it's about His business and His kingdom, then we should be good, right? The last sentence says, even as I press on. I just said press on. Wow. I'm reading this for the first time with y'all because it just makes sense. I'm just being me and I'm delivering a message. So anyways, even as I press on, remember I said push, pray until something happens. Keep pressing. So keep pressing on. That's why when I started the video, I was like, don't give up, we haven't gotten this far by ourselves, or, our faith has gotten us this far. So just hold on. It says, press on. I ask that you would give me. See, whoever wrote this, they're asking again. They asked for confidence at first. Now it says, give me the tenacity. Wow. To hold on to you no matter what. Wow. God, give me the strength to hold on to you. That's a prayer in and of itself. You're asking God. That's what He wants us to do. Trust and lean on Him through everything. He wants us to talk to Him as a friend. Don't call up your friend. Talk to God first. He's your best friend. All right. It says, no matter what. That's my motto. No matter what. I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. All right, there's that. That's that. So, wow. It ended on, I believe, Lord, help my unbelief. If you find it hard to trust God, or you don't know how, and you really don't know how to believe, like have faith, just keep talking to Him. Just keep asking. Just talk. Like me right now, I'm gonna say a prayer for myself, like, because I really want God to change my life, change my heart, right? So if you follow suit, if you just make up in your own mind the prayer for God that you want him to do. What do you want him to do? Lord, I want you to move mountains. I want you to move all these distractions. I want you to open the doors for me. Like, I feel like I'm so close. Why don't you just open the doors for me? This is what I want. You said we have not because we ask not. Well, I'm asking right now. I would like to be used by you, Father God, and develop your ministry for your kingdom, and sing and lay hands on the sick. And God, I know this is a huge prayer, but you are a big God. Come on now. Lord, I know that you want me to do stuff for you. So guess what, God? I need you. I need you right now. I need you to increase my faith. Increase my faith. Increase my finances. And they're not even my finances. They're yours. So I understand, and I'm learning the principle of the biblical principles of finances. And it's for your kingdom. So, first of all, everything belongs to you. My time belongs to you. My body belongs to you. Your body, this is your body. It's your finances. It's your everything. It's your chair I'm sitting in. It's your time. In 24 hours you give me, I owe you 10% of that. And that's 2 hours and 40 minutes. Lord, help my unbelief. Sometimes it's hard to pray. Sometimes it's hard to open up my mouth. I feel like stuck on stupid, like stuck in the matrix sometimes. It's all the inner me, distractions that sometimes don't even allow me to open up my mouth and sing. Like right now, I'm not that tired. Like, I don't want to sleep. It's daytime, right? I've been working a lot, but God don't even want me to do that. So I'm asking, Father, help me in my unbelief even with that. Because what? A job, J-O-B, is just over broke. And I'm tired of being just over broke. I'm ready for a financial breakthrough. God, bring it. Bring it. Open the door. Open that door so I can walk through the light. So I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see a light with a door open. I'm trying to reach into there. I'm trying to step into that. So you guys are helping me. Because I was sitting here falling asleep at my desk. But by knowing that I'm making a video that might relate to somebody, can understand what I'm saying, and if I help somebody, that's even better. But I'm gonna let you go now. But thank you, and this is it. The name of this video is Don't Give Up. Okay, you guys keep on pushing, pressing in, and take care. Okay, I'll be back. Short Time 1 is out.